Okay, the last question is about being as a man being single and my opinion about it. I have to be really careful about what I say because the environment is so dangerous for men. This is my opinion. Everything is Ramachandran's opinion, right? Maybe my idea of what reality is far removed from the perceived reality of the majority of the population, but I have to go with my view of this world. The laws of the land are, in my opinion, so partial against men that I do not wish to put myself in a position where my happiness and liberty is or will be at the mercy of somebody's sense of charity and somebody's sense of morality. Does that sentence make sense? Let's take an example. Okay, it's a thought experiment. Let's say that you live in a country, in a imaginary country, where if you hire a taxi, there are thousands of taxis in that country, and you can get into a taxi, and 99.9999% of the taxi drivers are really nice. They are good, honest people. But 0.1% of the taxi drivers can kill you, and that's not a problem. That's not a problem at all. The problem is they can kill you and legally get away with it. They can destroy your life and there are no consequences for that. There is no law that will protect you from that. Would you hire a taxi in such a land, or would you walk, or would you bicycle, or would you drive your own car? No matter how difficult it is, this is the choice. 99.9999% of the taxi drivers are really, really good, honest, beautiful, kind people. But my sense of self, my sense of dignity, and my sense of freedom is so precious to me that I do not want to risk that 0.0001%. And that is the choice I make for 0.0001% in that hypothetical land. Now, you can assess for yourself what is the risk in reality, and then you can assess for yourself whether your sense of dignity, basically your sense of dignity, is worth risking, and what are the rewards you are going to get for that risk. It's basically a game of risk and reward. Sometimes I tell my friends and some younger people that the games you usually win are the games you choose not to play. I don't want to speak about this topic any longer because it makes me extremely nervous. I'm scared. This is the society I live in. I'm scared to express my feelings. But since you asked, it is my duty to be honest. I can't just give you some, oh, I love you guys, some kind of an answer like that. Okay, I'm not a fake person, and it's not something great. This is just who I am, like how water is cold, fire is hot. The hair is okay, my hair is white now, but charcoal is black. I am quite straightforward. Okay, so my opinion about MGTOW, I do not know. I don't have any opinion about any movement. As far as I am concerned, I am the only person in the universe and I have to take care of myself. What the world does is their problem. I don't want, this is why I don't get into clubs. Oh, let me join the Belgian Shepherd Owners Club. I don't join that. Let me join the Singing People Club. No, I don't join that. Let me join this My life is my life. I have to make decisions for my own life. And so far, I have been able to maneuver through life fairly peacefully. Hey, there are lots of people who have lots of money, right? Some of my peers and colleagues, they make lots of money, right? Some of them are really strong, right? They have big muscles. I don't have big muscles. I'm not a strong person. I'm not extremely talented. But one thing I'm quite peaceful. And I value that. I think I'm peaceful because I have been valuing my peace from a very young age, and I have made decisions to safeguard what I value. So this is another problem. When you are young, you don't know what is valuable to you, so you tend to give what is really valuable to you in exchange for some temporary entertainment. I have never done. Hey, when I was a young boy, I witnessed the dynamics between my father, my mother, my grandfather, and my grandmother, and all my. And I thought, I don't want to be in this. These people are stressed out. Yeah, I would like to be with a woman, but not under these conditions. So I don't know. It's up to you. I have no opinion about all these movements, because I don't believe in changing anything. The only thing you can change is yourself, and that itself is a Himalayan task. That itself is almost impossible. So I have no opinion about that. But my rationale for my decisions in life is the fact that I am acutely aware of what I value the most. I value my freedom, my dignity. I'd rather die than to be humiliated, than to be taken hostage. And I'm really being honest about it. I'd rather die than to suffer from some illness and just hold on to life by my fingernails, the tip of my fingernails, rather. I think that is the idiom. Hey, I don't speak good English. Who told? Nettie B, I don't speak good English. This is proof. So, yeah, it's all a matter of what you value and how much you have invested. Let's say that you've invested something, you've invested into something all your life. Of course you're going to treasure that, right? You're not even going to bring it out. Like crown of Queen Victoria, some gem is there, right? They don't even have the real thing, is what they say. They have a fake thing outside. The real thing is saved somewhere inside. So it's a little bit like that. You have to know what your values are, and my values need not be your values. So you have to figure out what is important for you. Maybe peace of mind, you can deal with a little bit of stress every day. Then this life is not for you. So unless you know what is valuable to you, you can't choose your life path. And then what happens is, towards the end of your life, you start regretting the life you lived. So anyway, I'll stop here. I hope this was of some use.